It's been a long time. We've been waiting for this, and the Premiership season commences this Sat. The Premier League winners, yes, the Premier League winners. We're not in the twilight zone. Leicester City, aka the Foxes, aka Claudio Ranieri's men, aka the Emperors, Roman Emperor Claudio's recruits begin their defense of their Premiership crown on Saturday against Hull City. Now let's talk about Hull, because I've been doing some research on Hull. Yes, I do research. Hull City don't have a manager. There's a guy called Mike Phelan who will be coaching them. Hull City, I believe, have 13 first-team players that are available for them to choose from. That is Hull. Hull City also, as well, will be having fans who will be demonstrating against the team because of the new match ticket scheme, which pretty much means that it is extremely expensive for kids, adults, and all older people. So basically, the chairman and the fans, look, it's ugly from what I read. But I mean, Leicester City should smack these guys open, because first of all, Leicester City, yes, they've lost Kante and everything. Hull City are the promoted team. You are still facing the champions, and it's bad enough that you're facing the champions and you're just a newly promoted team. To be so ill-prepared, 13 first-team players to choose from. You sacked a very good coach who actually got to the position, Steve Bruce. Horrible pre-season campaign of preparing for things. This leads me to that Leicester should really sort these guys out. But for Leicester, you've got to be very careful. Do not underestimate a wounded animal. Never underestimate your opponent, because this is the kind of match that they could slip up on. So for Leicester City, I think the key thing is the midfield. The defense is tight. Leicester City, I think, will have one of the most exciting attacks in the Premiership. Mahrez, Vardy, and Musa. That is speed, that is technique, that is direct, that is extremely dangerous. Those are called guys the three wolves, the three damn wolves. Your boy Vardy, your boy Rez, and your boy Musa in there. So, but it's the midfield that I'm worried about. So I think for the midfield, I want to see how Ranieri composes these guys. How do they make up for the loss of Kante? And can they? Because remember, man, Hull, they've got Huddleston. They've got that Uruguayan boy, Abel Hernandez. They've got Livermore as well. They have good players in their team. But I think no matter how good you are, if the psychology, the dressing room atmosphere isn't really good, it's going to affect it. So it's going to be dependent on what Mike Phelan does for these boys. But for Leicester, man, I've always had the belief that what they did last season was a miracle. It was amazing, and it showed that football is truly alive. And I do not believe they will replicate that this season. And with the loss of Kante, I thought that was huge. But they kept Vardy. They kept Mahrez. And guys, I'm telling you right now, Ahmed Musa can be wretched. He can be wretched. As a Nigerian, I can say that right now. Ahmed Musa on his day can get that ass. He can get that ass on his day. That guy legit on his day. So, hence why I said Leicester City have a very juicy attack. So, looking at this game, it's tricky because of Hull City. Do not know where their minds are, because Hull City could either come out and be really good and just really try and be defiant based on all the troubles that is happening, or it could really just be like a case of where, Hull just get beat down. So, but for me, the way I'm looking at it, man, I just think that Leicester City are the better prepared team. They're the much more focused team, and that attack is going to be so strong. So I'm looking at a 3-1. I'm looking at a 3-1 for Leicester, and I'm excited to see how Musa and Vardy link up, because for Hull City, if they give away counter-attacks and they give Leicester space, because I think Leicester are one of those teams that if you give them space, these guys will slaughter you open and will be a full-on lubrication reincarnation. So I'm rolling for a 3-1. Watch on my post-match analysis straight after the match, and then we shall dwell on this more. So for Leicester, man, guys, tell me what you think. Do you think that Leicester can replicate what they did last season? I don't know. I think I'm worried about the midfield. We know what Wes Morgan can do. Schmeichel is a very good keeper. We know the attack. But Kante played two positions. Kante played the two damn positions. So I want to just see how Leicester will cope without him. But yeah, I'm still sticking with a 3-1 to Leicester against a very ill-prepared Hull City. Hull, you've got to show up for your damn fans, man, and really try and put up a good face for the Premiership, or else you're going to get relegated very early.